Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 7 of our time in Orebro. We've played through the preseason and I have made some changes. Now I did hint on Twitter that I might have made quite a spectacular signing, and I have. This signing is brilliant. So we're part of the way through the transfer window, but we're coming back for the Swedish Cup group stages because we've not done that yet. So let's first of all have a little look at the players we've bought in, because I think we need to do that. So first of all, just having a little look at who has gone out. Free transfers out. Out went Nanga and Bengtsson. I can't remember either of those. Released Granland. He was the sort of guy who could play left to right defender, just did terribly. Defensive midfielder Lingman, Mehmeti, I can't remember him. Frank was the reserve goalkeeper, he was pretty rubbish. And Kyle Lafferty, he's retired. Sad days. So so let's have a look who's gone out. So yeah, we've talked about these two. We've sent a load of people out on loan. Axel Kroner, he was a central midfielder. Axel's a good name. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, he was never going to make it. So yeah. So we bought in six players. We're still looking to bring in more than this. Got a bid in for a very good left midfielder, and we're still trying to sort of sort out the defensive positions as well. But we're not going to click this button because this guy is the superstar. We're going to save him till last. You're going to have to wait for your bread and butter, my friends. So Gustav Norlin, the scout who found this guy was myself. Yeah, he basically, I was having a little shufty at the game that Sirius were playing, who were the team that finished in the relegation playoffs against the team that were in the relegation playoff that were promoted. So the promotion playoffs in that case. But anyway, whoever was the sort of final position playoff in that league, and in the end Sirius stayed up. And I looked at their key player, was this guy, Gustav Norlin, and he was leaving. So I thought, well, we'll put a little cheeky bid in for him. It's 4 stars, looks absolutely superb, can play virtually everywhere, and we got him. So he came from the Vasbergs, but yeah, he's gonna do well, I think. I was really very happy with that as a pretty much first signing of the day. So then we got an Icelandic lad in who's a defensive midfielder, looks pretty damn good. Look at the aggression there. I mean, Icelandic players they are, with the thing. You'd think he'd be good at tackling. He's good at tackling, although he's not very strong. It's a bizarre sort of combination and huge teamwork. I think he's a decent player. I think he's going to do a good job for us. So 2 good signings so far. This guy, 2.5 star left midfielder. He's basically a backup on that side. I'm not overly impressed, but he is 425,000. So we'll see. Cisse. So then we bought a defender in, and this is why we're still trying to buy other defenders. The club are not happy with the finances involved in this deal. I'm not happy, really. I mean, he's wanted. Why would anyone want him to go on loan? So he's a young lad who's got good potential, reasonable potential. I brought him in mainly because he has good heading, good marking, and he has excellent jumping reach. He is an absolute monster, 192 centimetres, but his tackling needs to be worked on. So I don't know, I think it's not a terrible signing, it's just not brilliant. So this is our striker, who is going to be first choice striker ahead of Johansson. As you can see, he can play as an advanced forward quite effectively. He's got decent passing, decent dribbling, first touch, all those sort of things. He can also play on the wings if we need to. He's fast. He's he's not strong, but he's got most of the other attributes you might want to have. So, decent decisions. The composure's pretty good. Off the ball's pretty good, and he'll 11 for work rates, which isn't terrible. So that's good. I think it's been a good transfer window so far, in as much as we need another centre back and another left midfielder, and we've got the left midfielder probably coming in. The centre back I still need to work on. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for this lad? He is, I think, the best player that I've signed in FM20, I think. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the green. There's 5 green attributes there. 5 of them. He's got crossing of 16, first touch of 16, dribbling of 15, corners of 13, agility. Look at this. He's fast. It's utterly mad. Look at the technique on the lad. And he's only 19. He's only 19. Let me know in the comments what you think about this lunatic, because I am super excited about it. Right, so that is the players we've got in. As I say, we're going to play the first game, which is against Sirius, which is quite nice because they were the team around us. We also got Skudve, I think, is if Orebro is pronounced like that. So they are probably going to finish 4th because they're from divisions below, and AIK are also in this division, so they're the tricky team, and we've got them away. So we're going to start off, because it's the first game of the season, we're just going to play Sirius today. I might then see what happens. There'll be a few games in between, and if it looks like we can do something here, the next episode might be the final 2 group games, because we have not really done much Swedish Cup, and I'd kind of like to do that. Right then, so the actual team formation looks like this. We're keeping a very, very similar sort of setup to what we finished with, but because we've got McNamee, who plays brilliantly on the right side, we're going to start him. Ingarson, which sounds a wrong thing, is going up top. We're still sorting out this left midfield spot, so we've got Hannah Bezzo on that side, and on the bench you will see we've got Nielsen, we've got Hodgson, and I feel there's one other we're missing. Gustav Norlin, he is not able to play. Carlson, our backup goalkeeper, is out, so we haven't actually got a goalkeeper on the bench. Cisse is not made it into the team, which is interesting. Right, let's see how we do. I'm excited. I'm super excited by what McNamee can bring. We will auto number the shit out of that. No, I want to give him that, and I want to give him that. Right, there we go. Right then, let's see what we do. I'm super excited about this. I hope you enjoyed the episode, the Gotney episode, which I think is going to have been yesterday for you. I've already recorded it, so I know what happens, but it was superb. Thoroughly enjoyed recording that one. If you haven't gone and seen it, go and check it out now. Let's see how we do now. No goalkeeper on the bench, which is a little bit of a worry, but it's not the end of the world, is it? We're not going to have a goalkeeper injury. If we do, I mean, the reason I haven't got a goalkeeper on the bench is because our 2 backup goalkeepers who are in the under 21s are both injured. We do have a reasonable goalkeeper, actually a pretty good goalkeeper in the under 19s, but I thought no, we won't bother at this point. We'll just go with what we've got. So, is McNamee going to be the player that I hope he's going to be? Book has it. It's bloody April. It's snowing. Well, it's actually the first highlights down the other side. McNamee, although McNamee has got it, what's he going to do? Oh, he beats his man. Somehow that didn't look the best, and it's just over the top. And it's the other side, Hanasbo, he's a youngster. I think he's come through our academy, so that's pretty good. It'd be good for us to Let's go attacking. See if we can get something out of this. Right then. Well, ball straight in. Janssen's picked it up. Orebro. Yeah, ball out to McNamee. Now, McNamee should be able to beat everyone. He has. McNamee's running through. Oh, and it's a decent save from the goalkeeper. He looks blooming amazing, doesn't he? Just ran through. I mean, demand more. I think what we're probably going to look to do... Oh, wow. It's 1-0 down. Tommy Saarinen, who I guess is finished with a name like that. Two A's together. Let's see. We'll continue with this. Ali. Into Book. Book into... Oh, it's just wide. I don't know who that was into. We're going to just... Team instructions. Focus playing on the right. Because McNamee is very, very good. I mean, the fact we're 1-0 down is disappointing. Colander. He's put it through. McNamee. Oh, dear me. Well... You feel we might have got something out of that. Book with the corner. Hoodoo. Well, McNamee actually loses the ball there, which is a shock for everyone. Nothing going on though. Nothing going on. A little bit disappointing. We've played decent football up to now. I've not really felt we deserve to be behind, but yeah, we are. This is FM after all. What you deserve and what you get are two very different things in this game. So trying to force the issue, it doesn't seem to be working. Do we go two up top, take Book off? Right, ball through Anderson. It's the new lad Ingarson who's just wide. Yeah, he's not done much either. So what's Book been up to? Robin Book. McNamee has got a 6.0. Why has he got 6.0? Play him on support maybe? See how that does. And we're going to bring on Johansson here. And we're going to leave him as a deep line forward, and we'll see how that does. Shocking, a 6.0 for the player who should be the best player on the pitch. Is it just those couple of missed chances he's had? I'm actually shouting all bloody game. Oh dear, no, we don't want to lose this. I'm going to play this side right. I mean, that's a mistake. We're going to play him on attack. Broberg is going to come on here as an inverted winger on attack. Oh crap, ignore that, didn't happen. Right, come on, Hoodoo, you are the man to play the ball through. It's snowing. Wright, who's on a much more attacking role. And we're just shooting from anywhere, and this is the problem, isn't it? Should have done better. We've had chances and just haven't made the most of them, which I guess is probably a good thing. If we're going to lose, we might as well lose in this game where it doesn't really matter. Well, McNamee, is he going to beat his man? He's trying to shoot at every possible opportunity, and that is not a very good decision, is it, mate? Hugely disappointing. Moberg. Right. It's Hoodoo. Hoodoo plays it into McNamee. Is he going to beat his man this time? No, he doesn't. Not particularly well. Hoodoo. Oh, it's long. It's high and wide. And oh, dear. Ah, nuts. No goals. We've certainly not been bad, and that's probably the most disappointing thing. We've played well, just have not had the luck in front of goal, and we've tried to go for things which we shouldn't have gone for. Right, Johansson. Oh, it's just wide. 3 clear-cut opportunities missed. Yeah. Well, it's a loss, but I think it points to potentially good things. I mean, we're still learning each other's roles and stuff, so I'm not too worried by that. If we go out the cup, that's fine. We can deal with that. I'm probably not going to show the rest of the cup now, just because we're probably going to be out of it in a couple of seconds. So what I'm probably going to do now is come back for the game against BK Häcken for our first game of the season. If we manage to get through in the cup, great. I don't think we will. But we got a game away against AIK, which should be very difficult, and then away against Skodve. Hopefully we'll win that, give us a little bit of a boost. But to lose against Sirius, we keep losing against Sirius, and I don't think we deserved it this time. If you enjoyed that, please hit that like button, please subscribe if you have not done so already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.